All right, Coach, thanks. We are across the Cumberland River from downtown Nashville at Nissan Stadium in Tennessee. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Houston Texans and the Tennessee Titans. It's the final 3 weeks of the season. Still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15. This fielded at the 2. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30. Yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll run with a former Tar Heel, T.J. Logan. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up 2nd down.
Partner, it's not often that I expect running backs to eclipse 100 yards in back-to-back games, but he left 100 way behind last week. I think he's going to do it again. I'm expecting 150 or more.
And last week, AFC Offensive Player of the Week, so if he does what you say he might, maybe he'll get another one.
Yeah, I think he's locked in.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They run with Logan, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. On play action, now Brady. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Emerson Griffin racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. Well, these sacks are really piling up. Last week, it was a half-dozen sacks. And here's one on the opening drive.
And it has the potential to be what we call a gap, a game-altering play. Because, let's face it, you just mentioned 6 sacks last week. Now, if you're an offense and you saw that on tape, you got to think to yourself, maybe I bring people in, keep them in, and try and protect my quarterback. It didn't work on that play.
Now Jackson on 1st down. This one complete to Christian Kirk.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
It's no secret that this is a team that's built on passing, but as you always tell me, you have to throw the run in there every now and then to keep that pass sharp.
Yeah, you have to, because otherwise, if they never have to worry about running the football, it is just a controlled sprint to your quarterback, and eventually, you're calling on your backup quarterback.
But they got to do better than that last go-around. They went in the wrong direction. Now Jackson. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will inside the 35. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got a look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop.
At the 32-yard line.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Check. Fresno. Check. 23 Linda. Shoot. Hey, Alabama.
From the gun, it's Brady. They'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Get ready. Check. Christian, Travis. Hey, go 66.
On 3rd down, it's Logan. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans. That's his longest run of the first quarter. And, Charles, we talked before the game about them needing to establish the run game. They'll be looking for more of that.
And they got to the perimeter. So that tells me that that's part of the game plan of what they want to get done today. So they'll have some complementary runs where he'll run it to the inside. But it appears that when they want the big yardage, they think they can get to the outside and make it happen.
You got motion man. You got motion man right there. Hey, 66. What are you?
A 4th-round pick in 2018, Chase Edmonds with a carry. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the Titans' 48-yard line.
Wait, set. Slide, 80.
Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Tighten up. Pull it together.
On the carry, it's Logan.
Hey, Alpha. Mike 51. Hey, let's go. Me and you. Hey.
Shotgun now for Brady. This one complete to the running back, Chase Edmonds. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 33.
It's a gain of 10.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Yeah, they were right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. A quick throw out wide to Fuller. Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them.
Wait, set. Green 80. 73 Linda. Did you swarm on? 53. Hey, I-7.
Check.
53's the Mike. 53. Check 53. You ain't doing nothing today. 53 Linda.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. It's complete to Fuller. Touchdown, Houston. Will Fuller, his 9th touchdown of the season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 42-yard line.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Texans 7, Titans nothing.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. They'll roll him out right. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Jackson always a threat to run. He's got the first down. He was the NFL's leading rusher among QBs a year ago. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 47. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. First down, Titans, gain of 12. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. On the move to his left. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
On 2nd down, Eckler. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. This is caught. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another 1st down. Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Jackson now. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Adam Thielen hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season as they are now on the board here in the first half. Dawson tacks on the point after, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3-and-out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
2nd and 7.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They'll run it here with Logan. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
The Texans on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
Hey, Delta. We own it. We own it. Hey, no, look up. Hey, we got Mike 50. Mike 50, huh? Ready? Hey, check it. Hey, check it.
Now Brady. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Logan. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans.
First down.
Brady's got his guys 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game.
Go Bandit. Hey, Team 6. Team 6.
Mike 50.
I got him.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. Scott, motion, motion, motion.
Check 15. Check 15. Hey, go 66. Check 37. Hey, Alabama.
This is Logan. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Geno Atkins, the Pro Bowler, in there on the stop.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Brady. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line.
Now, Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Jackson on the screen. This is Eckler. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on 1st down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it up, or you throw it away, throw it over the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else running a pattern that should be open.
Throwing is Jackson. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's the former Patriot Devin McCourty, and he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
On 1st down, Logan. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
53, Mike.
Hey, here I come.
Hey, Echo.
Here I come.
Alert.
53's mine.
Hey, 66.
Brady now to throw. And this one complete to Smith. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
50. Hey, over.
Operating from the gun. Brady, complete. Smith has it. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Rip.
Check. 51's the mine. 51's the mine.
Hey, Charlie.
Let's go. Let's bring it.
51's the mic. 51's the mic.
Not today, you are.
Alert.
51's Mike. Mike 51. I'm here all day. Mike 51. Mike 51. Watch the slam.
Ozzy.
Brady now on first down. Looking here for Smith downfield. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Check three. Kill.
Check it back. Don't stand it.
The final shot before half for Brady. He's going to air one out. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have to show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. To throw is Jackson. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. A big play that time for the Titans. 55 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Running on first down, Eckler. He will push his way down to about the 14. 2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 14-yard line.
51. Let's watch. Mike. Focus, defense, focus. 58.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jackson. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective.
And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Ezekiel Ansah able to record his 5th sack of the season. They've been moving the ball well offensively, really getting into a groove. Last play, pass completion. Now, finally, the defense gets there.
And you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. Do you do it with coverage, or do you do it with pressure? They elected to go with pressure, and it was the right call.
Well, they don't get a touchdown here on the opening drive of the third quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
They go first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing. Mike 50, Mike 50. Coach, shift. Hey, check 24. Watch 24. 50.
They run again with Logan. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. He really hasn't been able to get on track running the football, averaging less than 4 yards a carry.
Yeah, I think that they're going to enjoy the film session because all the defenders are filling their proper gaps on just about every play. And you know what they always say for a defensive coach? When I click off this film, I better see 11 jerseys in the picture going after the ball carrier.
And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Wait 20. 50. Mike 50. 72. Go. Play.
Throwing on first down is Brady. That's complete to Edmonds, his running back.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Hey, watch it. Pilot, 64, weak. He's coming to you.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. 2 of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
Check. Motion to the backfield.
On first down, Brady. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the third. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
On second down, this is Edmonds. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. He's got Smith here. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. What a methodical drive this is turning out to be. That time 9 yards, and the sticks move again.
set 29. Alpha. Shadow. Bravo.
Yo. 50's the mark. 50's the mark.
Brady now on first down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Blake Martinez. And nothing but daylight ahead. 20, 10, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Keep getting those touchdowns.
So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction, had some blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
Dawson able to connect on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Everson Griffin able to put an end to that play, and in so doing puts an end to this third quarter. Back now in Nashville, it's Texans football, but they trail here as we get started in the fourth quarter. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14.
Rip right.
Regular. Hey, Zoo.
Hey, let's calm down. Hey, let's go. Calm the crowd. Let's go, D. Big series right here. We got to step it up. Right here, guys. Fight 51. Mike 50.
From the gun, Brady. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. The Texans on third down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6.
Watch the pass. 51 to Mike.
51.
Operating from the gun, Brady. He's got the hook up with Conley. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of first. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. They'll run with Edmonds. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
53's Mike. Check. 53's Mike. Watch the run. 53's the Mike. 53's the Mike. Target. 53's the Mike.
Back and reload.
From the gun, it's Brady. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Everson Griffin in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year.
Hey, we got Mike. Exit. Mike 53. Here we go, D. Get off the field. Kill. Joker.
Another try after the first down sack. Brady, and the pressure gets to him again. The sack coming from defensive end Cameron Jordan. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Check. 53's Mike. I'm coming to you, son.
From the gun, Brady. And that is incomplete. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it. When you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
51, Mike 51. Hey, keep it up. Hey, Mike 51.
Brady going to go on 4th down. Brady going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Jordan Poyer, and the return stops at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Jackson. It's complete to Williams. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. He stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. I think you'd have to say defensively, these guys are doing their job pretty well, right?
Yeah, we talked about them holding them under 20 points, right, on defense. And they've done that. They've held them. The problem is their own offense hasn't answered their challenge, which was to score more.
Yeah, exactly. I remember you saying magic number was right around 20, and the offense has been the issue. You're right. On 2nd and 9, Jackson. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down. The Titans on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 5. Now it's Jackson. He'll buy some time right. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and goal. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll run here with Eckler. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
You got it.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 3rd and goal here as they try to finish off their victory. From the gun, Jackson. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. It's the former Patriot Devin McCourty. Kelsey, the intended receiver there. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Double dog. That's the way.
Easy.
So after the INT, it's Brady. And he fends him off. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Josh Gordon, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd down.
I'd love to know what he's saying in the huddle now to his guys up front because it's been a steady stream of pressure on him this entire game. That time, able to avoid the sack, but he's got to talk to his offensive line and say, guys, just a couple seconds extra, please.
Check three. No. Off. Check 26. He's coming. Double up. He's coming.
72.
Say.
Rip.
Now Brady. He's going to let it fly. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Okay, partner, hyperbole alert, all right? I think that this has got to be the best game I've seen this secondary play this entire season. Doesn't matter whether they've been in man, zone, they've reacted, communicated, and really made plays on the football.
They absolutely have. And the play on that last deep ball, maybe the best example of it, they've been solid all game long. Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
And I think we'll probably see them go for it here on 4th down. No reason not to. Down a couple of scores, they have to try and make something good happen.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Check 31, check 31. Watch safety creep, watch safety creep.
Shadow.
Safety creeping. Check 24, check 24. Shoot, watch the
Alert.
Switch. SOS, SOS, SOS. SOS.
72.
They'll go for it. It's Brady. And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson, and he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Mike Williams, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. Dawson tacks on the point after. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. After the touchdown, it's Dawson on to kick it away. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Logan. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
Hey, Alpha.
51, Mike 51. I'm coming. Bro, Mike 51, Mike 51.
Sugar.
Hey, let's go.
Brady. He's got the rookie, Preston Williams. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 25-yard line. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th.
Check it. Hey, 5-7. Hey, check it.
Throwing on 1st down. Brady nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cameron Jordan in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Hey, Delta. Slam. Hey, Alabama.
Now Brady. He's got Fuller. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Wait, 20!
Gotta do better. Come on, QB, come on. 51, Mike. Mike's 51.
Gold 50. Hey, seam 6. Shadow.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Cameron Jordan getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory. And, you know, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the points in the 1st quarter, but 2nd, 3rd, and 4th quarter.